Yeah, there you go. You are live.
All right, everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Bear Cave on this hashtag Cast Iron Wednesday, hashtag Cooking Through Cancer. Um, we're just Mom Bear and I are. Say hi, Mom Bear.
Hi.
We
Sorry.
are just going to do some lunch. So, cheers. Uh, we're going to start off with bacon, of course. So let me get my skillet up and running.
You want to open the garage door just a smidge?
Yes, I will. Let me get this.
Goodness, makes me nervous.
I know you always get nervous about that.
I do. Because it's in my house. Hey, Pickles, how are you?
I had a little technical difficulty. It seems like the computer's running slow. So where I thought I was on my game with getting everything set up and good and everything, it took me a lot longer.
Well, you should know with us. If it seems too easy, then it's probably going to mess up.
True. Okay, so today. So I made some, it's like an onion burger. Y'all know about that. But Mama Bear said it looked really, really good the other day. So I'm going to make it. I'm going to put mine in a burrito and make a onion burger burrito.
Cool.
So I got the skillet heating up here for our bacon because everybody loves bacon. I got an onion.
Tennessee Buck is here.
Howdy, Jeff. Who'd you say Pickles was the other one?
Yeah.
Howdy, Charlie. So we're just gonna slice this onion. Normally I don't do this on camera because everybody got their own way of slicing onion. But anyway, it's just how I'm going to do it today. I know I'm a mess.
You are.
So,
you are.
We are doing our cooking through cancer stuff. So just an update. Seeing a few side effects, kind of mild.
Pretty mild.
Pretty mild.
Pretty mild.
Nothing uncommon from what we've been reading and seeing. So that's good. Really extremely tired. Nights and days are getting mixed up again.
That's because you're extremely tired and you're sleeping when you need to be awake.
Yes, so my naps are running a little bit longer. And lots of aches and pains, like nagging flu-like aches in your joints. In my legs, mainly. That's where I'm seeing a lot of my, I don't want to call them issues, but
Dwayne?
A lot of my, you know what? You guys, let me forget.
Wait, I said Dwayne is here?
Hey, Dwayne, how are you? You guys let me forget to put my apron on.
I didn't know you wore it all the time.
I do when I'm cooking.
When you're doing this?
Kind of like, you know, Mr. Rogers always came in, put his shoes on, changed the sweater.
Change the sweater. You're now the modern day Mr. Rogers.
With well, I'm trying to bring that in to where it's like, okay, now it's time to get into business. But sometimes I forget. And I just happen to remember. Because I take my rings off and I put them in my pocket. Anyway.
All right, now you're back.
Yes, now I'm ready to go. So, where was I
at? Lep is in.
What's up, Lep? So
sorry, y'all. I cannot stop coughing.
With these onion burgers, I'm gonna do. You need to slice your onion. Now, I've seen the guys use the mandolin, which is fine. But I'm gonna be honest, that thing scares the hell out of me.
Mr. Bear Rogers. Pickle said, "You're Mr. Bear Rogers." Yes, that's him.
So I pull out this blade, and I can get them pretty thin. You guys can see that. I can usually get them pretty thin. And that's I'm not fast at it, but
I don't need you to be fast. I just need all of your fingers to maintain being on your hand. That's the
yes.
focus.
So like that one there is a little wide. Slide them over. So that's been the big thing with me is the side effects. It's really been it as far as that crap goes. So we won't discuss no more. We talked to the doctor, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is all normal. Okay."
Yep.
So that was good.
Mandolins are great for losing fingertips. People say yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched. Who was it? Steven. My brother Steven just whipped out some. He used the mandolin twice now, and I was like, dude, there's no way. No way. All right, let's get this. Now we got onions cut. I got some frozen burgers. These are just left over. There's only like a few left. So it'll be enough for our lunch. So let's get this fired up. Let's see if we can get a flame ejection for pickles. Not too bad. The girls do better. I taught them well. I did remember tongs today. Just to toss the bacon.
All right. Let me ask before I'm here. Our oldest daughter just asked me what is the best bread to make French toast with. She is click listing this. So, what kind of toast? What kind of bread?
I say Texas toast if you can find it.
Well, that's what she always prefers, but I don't know if she can get
But
it.
like in our town, there's only one spot that sells Texas toast, and it's like a neighborhood market, Walmart. Okay, so this is going to get heated up. Taking a cool time. See if this speeds up a little faster. So I want to give a shout out to my girl Reagan with Hunger Heroes. I'll put links down below. Go check her out. She does an awesome job of feeding our first responders around here in our local area. She's gone all the way to Texas and done some events there. So go check her out. If you buy a shirt or a hat or stickers or whatever, that just goes back into feeding all these people. So check that out. Little shameless plug. She doesn't know I'm doing this, but
she's sweet. She's really nice.
Yeah, awesome chick. She's been on Steve Harvey's show, talking about her mission and what she's doing, and I look up to her. She's younger than I am, but I still look up to her. I mean, as a role model for the girls. And she got an idea, and she asked the Lord to help her move her feet, and that's what she's done. Doing some really cool stuff. So go check her out. If you order anything, I don't know how. Maybe send her on Instagram that Smoking Bear sent you. But check her out. I'll have links later on today. Let's see. What else we got?
Pickles. Sydney is not going to make a chihuahua.
No. She is not the... Are you kidding me? I forgot the...
Sydney just said, trying to get groceries for this lovely quarantine. If anybody has ideas or easy recipes, let the oldest cub know. Yes, Sydney called us yesterday morning and told us she has COVID. So she's about 4 hours away. And
she just tested positive.
Yeah.
So there's a slight difference.
What did I say?
That she hasn't.
She does have COVID.
She tested positive, but she doesn't have all the side effects or all the effects.
Well, like she still has taste and smell.
Yeah.
But she's has the other things. It doesn't matter. She has it. Um, it says a kid was learning about pyramids, Farah, and the tombs in his elementary school. He wanted to go to Egypt so bad. He asked his dad if he could. His dad said, "You have to ask your mommy."
All right. That
Yeah.
was a good one.
Thanks, Dwayne. Yeah, I hate that she's far away and that she's sick. I don't like it at all. She thinks I'm silly because I call and check on her all the time. But that's what moms do, right? Or you have both of your burners burning now?
Yeah. So now I'm just setting out the onions to start crisping up there. Get them going. Would you be a doll and grab me the butter?
Sure.
I forgot. I got messed around with that stinking computer. So our computer, just for whatever reason, decided to run like super, super slow and wouldn't do anything. So I'm a little behind, but we're gonna make it work.
I got you too. I didn't know how much you needed.
Yeah, I just need a little bit here.
Excuse me.
Just need a little bit.
To saute those, kind of firm them up. Is that the plan?
Well, they don't. They'll
Well,
just
not
add
firm
more
up, but
flavor when they cook down.
okay.
It's like one of those Blackstone tricks that I see Lep do a lot. Between Lep and Crazy Pot. Now this is a pile of onions, let me tell you. But we like cooked onions.
Okay, Pickles said to get some ramen, slather a pork loin with raisin, sugar, soy, and bake it. Add some bok choy and mushrooms. Good stuff. Well, I can tell you that the oldest cub is not going to do any of that outside of the get some ramen. One, she wouldn't know where to find any of those other things. And
She can't even spell bok choy.
Sydney, do you even know what color bok choy is? Or what it is? Any clue?
No,
But she's going to be mad. She's going to be like, I have not a clue, mother. That's going to be what she
okay,
says.
so wife likes the hardcore carnivore black. So these burgers are frozen. So we're going to sprinkle a little bit on our onion. Put the burger right on top.
Sydney said, I have ramen, and it's a little hard to even get out of bed. I have no idea what bok choy is. Stock up on hot dogs and TV dinners, oldest cub from Pickles. That probably would be the easiest thing for her. Yes. I did give her a chili recipe. So maybe she's not much of a soup girl, but she does like some chili.
Probably should let these thaw out a little bit more, or let them thaw out, period.
Yeah, they're a little frozen.
Yeah, but that's okay. Gives my onions longer to cook.
True.
Lep, how you feeling, buddy?
Was Lep sick?
He has some throat issues.
Oh. Sorry, man.
Yeah, hoping he's feeling better. Let's see, what else? You know, I forgot to take my sugar this morning. I was going to do it before I got on now.
Yeah.
And I didn't. But I haven't eaten, so. One of the big side effects I have to watch is this medicine will raise my sugar. So I have to really watch that. I think we talked about that the other day. but it is what it is. So we're trying to really cut back on my intake of white starches and white sugars.
High glycemic index stuff.
Yeah. So, so even though the cubs are
Excuse me.
eating cookies and whatnot, which we need to cut them back, I know. It's been hard to not eat the cookies.
Well, it's kind of like a holiday tradition. You know, you want to bake, you want to do this,
Yeah.
and it's hard to tell them they can't, and hard for you to say I don't want that.
Yep. Bad guys like cookies.
So
What you want to do is slide this over to a little cooler zone, so it does take a little bit longer. My burgers can defrost easier.
look at me, I'm going to get fancy here. You could put a thing over them.
A dome?
Yeah.
I could.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about that.
I know my way around the kitchen.
Yep, straight to the fridge and the sink. But I do have.
Yeah, you have a square one because we bought that.
Yep, I have my smoking bears
That might help your burgers thaw
across
out.
a bit more. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I'm
So
on it.
that's awesome. Bacon's looking wonderful. Let's see.
It's almost Christmas break for Noli. Bear
Yep.
Cub.
Yep. So Sunday, Mama Bear and I will be doing it again.
Yeah.
Yep. So don't know what we're gonna make yet. We'll find something. But the Cubs are actually they've got a job. So they're dog sitting a friend of ours. So they're not gonna make the live. It's okay. Maybe they'll hit the comments. Who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah. Let's see. What else did I? Oh, we've been watching Ink Master on Netflix.
We have.
The Ink Master season 3 we just finished.
We finished it. Started 4.
Started
We're about halfway through 4.
Yeah, started season 4. Pretty awesome. I mean, if you're into the tattoo competition stuff, just tattoos in general. I like that Chris Nunez.
Yeah, you liked him way back on LA Ink.
Yep, when he was on those other shows.
I think I've seen this season with one of the kids.
Maybe, because all the kids have watched all this stuff.
I feel like we watched it maybe during quarantine. I don't know when they put it on there, but I'm thinking.
I don't know. Hey, and I stayed up late last night watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We started watching that again. Picked up, I don't even know where I'd left off, but I'm watching stuff I hadn't even seen, so I guess we picked up at the right spot.
Good.
Right after the Ghost Rider. So that was pretty awesome. Look at those.
I have no time for Agents of the S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, and that's not your.
It's not my thing.
It's not your thing, your
Nope.
jam.
Not at all.
I'll put it over here.
It is not at all.
I'm on season the top now.
Pickle said I ran out of things to watch on Netflix. Oh. All right. Well, then maybe the group here has a few suggestions. Anybody? I know if Sydney gives you any suggestion, it's going to be about true crime, unsolved mysteries, serial killers, or something in that realm. Julie is in. She said hello or howdy.
Good morning, Julie, or afternoon, or
Afternoon.
happy lunch, Julie.
Yep.
Happy lunch. Happy lunch.
Happy lunch.
Happy lunch. Frying up some onion burgers and some bacon.
Pickle says too many streaming services now. I can't pay for all of them. Man, I feel that. I need to keep finding a new bundle. There's some website you can go on and type in what you want, and it tells you the best bundle.
Oh, yeah, because we've got Hulu, and it's okay. I don't watch it near as much as what I used to.
Madwood Barbecue's in. They said hello, hello.
Howdy, Terry.
You know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting for a kid to go back to college so I can get some more college price.
College freebies. Yeah.
Yeah. Use your kids, man. Your kids are in school.
Amazon Prime. I
Look
don't
for
use that one.
No.
I don't use that one at all. Like I had gotten on there and I found seasons of the Alabama barbecue thing, BBQ. That was pretty cool. I watched a lot of that, and then I watched Finding Bigfoot.
Yeah. Yay! Finding the Bigfoot.
Yeah. There was one I seen. I guess when we were back north. It was on, I think, History Channel, and it was where they actually I don't forget which show it was, but they actually caged a Bigfoot, and the scientist was going absolutely crazy and.
Oh, Sydney said The Boys on Amazon Prime. Whoops.
Oh, she was telling about that last night.
New Ozark next month. Pickle said.
I hadn't watched the first Ozark. No, I hadn't watched the first Ozark. Boy, them defrosted pretty quick there, baby.
See?
Let's take a look.
I cooked dinner for you for many years.
Yep.
And I always forgot to get things out of the freezer, and I had to thaw it out fast.
Yippee.
You never went hungry.
Oh, there
Ooh, somebody said, I've been watching The Expanse. The new one started. Expanse. It was from Tennessee Buck.
Don't know that one.
I don't know that one either.
Don't know that one. I was looking up what the Tom was saying that Lost in Space.
Ugh.
I hadn't seen the first one.
Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, I just hadn't seen the first one, so.
Julie said, oh, Nelly, look at those delish burgers.
We're doing it simple. Trying to just use up what we got. Frozen burger patties, an onion, a little bit of hardcore carnivore black. Hashtag not sponsored.
Right? I love that stuff.
And bacon. This pan is my absolute favorite bacon pan. I bet you guys can guess which pan it is. Great Grandma Pearl's. Yep. So now things are rolling. So Kay has some exciting news. I would let her tell you, but she's not going to be here Sunday.
Right.
So, possibility of a job. She went up to speak to the owner.
Manager or somebody.
Yeah. On a whim that a friend gave her, said, yeah, it'll happen. So she went up and checked it out, and she actually is supposed to send her availability in and go. Fill out tax information, and I reckon she's starting. Oh, look at you. You know what? I'm just going to leave.
Julie said nothing like good quality cast iron. Correct. I think he wouldn't. I think we only keep my other pans around because I use the other pans occasionally.
Between you and Cub.
Yeah.
Cub will use them too. Like last night, she was cooking up. What's she making last night?
She makes chicken? Did she make chicken?
Yes, chicken thighs. Just some simple chicken thighs, nothing big. And she whipped out the Rachel Ray pan, and I was like, well, okay. I guess I need to get her own skillet, big skillet.
Well, we don't need another big skillet.
Yeah. Because Pay's got her own big skillet. I bought her a Rosie Riveter 10-inch. for her birthday when she turned 16. And she loves it. Loves it. Oldest cub got a buffalo nickel.
1 year for Christmas.
Was it Christmas?
I think it was Christmas.
She got that because she went to Marshall University and their mascot is the bison. So pretty cool little thing there.
Julie says she hangs her cast iron collection on the wall, but it gets used many times a week. That ours hangs up as well, and it gets used pretty much all the time.
Like I usually have 1 to 2 skillets on the stovetop at a time. Just different ones that I'm using. I'm really working this fajita skillet. I've got one right here. It looks just like this. It's just not as seasoned as well. And I mean, it's just a sizzle skillet, nothing fancy. But what I'm doing is trying to build up a seasoning because I got this secondhand thrift store, made in China, so it's made in China. But I'm able to cook a couple eggs, a couple strips of bacon, sausage, whatever. Basically a 1 skillet meal right on this, and then boom, I'm done. Clean it up, go with it. So these are pretty cool for a single person cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, when I did my onion burgers that night, the wife was like, "Ooh," and I did them on this. So I had 2 burgers, and that was my dinner. And then when I pulled them off and let them rest, we hit a couple eggs in there.
Pickles said cooking is critical life skill for kids. It is, and I'm blessed that the girls can cook. Sydney doesn't cook as much, but she can. But the 2 younger ones, they like to cook. I mean, they make their own dinner most nights. I think they do prefer their cooking to mine.
And the other thing is, it's a lost art. Because what I've noticed with the girls, when they have their friends over and their friends are like, "Yeah, we don't get to do this." And we're like, "Here it is. You're it." They learn, "Ow, that's hot." They learn how to flip without, splattering themselves. When you crack an egg and you open it up, how to do it without it splattering back if your grease is too hot. They learn temperature control, which is that's the big thing in any kind of cooking, temperature control. They learn that. They learn their likes, and they're not just stuck with fast food chicken nuggets. They learn that they can put a little Uncle Steve shake in it. They can put a little bit of anything in it.
I will say our girls prefer to make their own chicken bites. If
Yes.
we have time, if they have the stuff, they would prefer to make their own chicken bites.
We very rarely go fast food.
Over buying, even like to buy like frozen chicken nuggets. They prefer making them themselves. But
and they find out what they like. They experiment. You guys have seen Pay. She's experimented. I bought the Uncle Steve's line, and she went through them. And she tried selling my dad on the original. My dad liked it. She went a little heavy-handed, but he liked it. So, and that's something that most kids wouldn't do. They're like, "Yeah, I don't know what I like on it."
Julie said, "None of my 3 children like to cook. Spoiled little hooligans. My fault for feeding them well. My oldest, now 37, is a great cook." You know what? I don't like to cook either, ever. I can do it. I prefer to not do it, ever. So I think there's a difference. Like, I think some days I shock Lee when I pay attention to what he's doing. I know why he's doing something. I'm not going to use it practically most of the time.
Yeah, cooking is not her forte, and that's fine. Laundry's not mine.
Yes, you are correct.
So, when it comes to that,
Julie said, "Love baking though." I like to bake. I like to bake. Lee's not a baker.
if Mama says, "I want to make this," it's going to come out good. That's just it. If she wants to do it, she will, and it comes out good. I don't ever tell her it's terrible. I'll tell her that, there might be something I would do different, or I didn't preferably like. Um, and if it's a brand new recipe, like she made the keto tea or carrot cake.
Yeah, I tried.
So,
I was not a fan.
The carrot cake was good. The icing, on the other hand,
Yeah.
not a favorite. So that is probably the first cake we've ever thrown away.
Yeah, we threw away half of it.
So not everything's a winner, but we learned what we like and don't like. And Pay's actually starting like her own little recipe cookbook thing.
Oh, she bought the cutest little recipe cards.
Yeah, she got the recipe cards. They're like a 4x6 index card that say recipes on them.
She was so excited because on the back you can put the instructions. Julie said cream cheese frosting. It was cream cheese, but we used a sugar substitute. No, it was just disgusting. That's all I got. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
I went with the recipe when I probably could have just invented my own, but I went with what they gave me. I don't know.
What do you think about that, babe?
Looks good, huh?
Decent.
Pickle said cookbook was the first thing I bought from the Scholastic Book Fair. Always loved to cook.
Ooh. Scholastic Book Fair.
Oh, I love the Scholastic Book Fair. We could use it to hold over our children's heads. Like, hey, you need to, behave. The book fair is coming.
Yep, and they would always want to go do something in the book fair. Gotta have the book fair.
You know it. Everyone likes the book fair.
All right.
The daycares I treat at have book fairs. I always look at them.
So I got some Munster.
Said her groceries are ordered and will be picked up between 6 and 7. So until then, she's going to starve. Just take another nap, kid.
Got some Munster cheese. Let's see. How's my bacon? You like yours crispier?
I like mine crispier. So leave those cooking a bit.
So that is what we're doing. Yep. What else is there? This week's really been kind of boring.
Yeah, we've been boring.
Had a family doctor appointment yesterday, right? So I don't check the reminder that comes up. So the wife's like, "Hey, we got an appointment tomorrow." Yada yada yada. Okay.
I messed up the time too, and I rarely mess up the time.
I didn't look at the time. So I called to check in because you have to go outside and check in all that. And they say, you were supposed to be here a half an hour ago. Oops. So, yeah. And then they're like, well, you're not even supposed to be here for your A1C anyway, so we're just going to...
Are you doing all right? Yeah, okay, we'll see you in January.
Yeah. Got any problems? No, cancer's it. Diabetic, but we're still hanging in there. Okay. Can you hold off till January? Absolutely.
Yeah. It's been we've had a lazy week this week. I feel like we've been so busy and had so many things going on that the ability to just sit and binge on a TV show has been delightful. I think it's been good.
I don't know about delightful, but because I haven't felt really good.
No.
To enjoy that.
But it's nice
I
that we can be in the same spot. We can.
I enjoyed hanging with Pay.
Well, thank you. I enjoy hanging with Pay too.
Well, because she's been so busy lately.
Oh, I know.
And she's getting ready to, she's waiting on her college stuff.
Sydney said, "Oops, wrong one. Sorry." She said, "Dad, you're looking cute today, but I'm going to just be lazy and take a nap."
Hey, that's all right. There could be one in my future. We got to go get to the grocery yet.
We do. Peyton has to make chili for FFA tomorrow.
Yep. So Pay has FFA. What do they call them that?
Oh, they have.
Their gift exchange.
Oh, Secret Santa.
Yeah.
They're doing a Secret Santa and a little party. So I think I think Peyton made chili last year too.
But they asked her to bring it again. So my chili recipe must be pretty banging.
It's the same one you got, Sydney.
Yep. Now I know these burgers are done. Look at that.
That's good, babe.
Whew. Does it? All right.
Next week is Christmas. Is everybody done shopping? Yes.
I ain't even.
Next Saturday is Christmas Eve. Not this Saturday, the following.
Who I just spilled all down the side of my dang grill.
Pickle said, good looking burgers.
I just threw grease all down the side.
It's all right. We'll clean it up.
Yeah, I'll let Rex out here. He'll get it.
Let it cool down just a smidge.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
It's all right.
Live cooking. You ain't making a mess, you ain't happy.
That is the way you believe.
Ooh, hot.
Pickle said no one will tell me gift suggestions. He's lost. You know what? This year is probably the first year that we were a little lost with the girls as well. Sydney is the only one that gave us a list. The other two, we asked, what do you want? And they're like, I don't know. There's nothing on their list. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants with them.
And
I think that means we did it right, though, if they're not begging for something. I think we've done it right in the sense that they're content with what they have. It is tough with teenagers, man.
Did they hide my water bottle?
Lee, I don't know.
Looks like it. Let me get another one.
Well, and the big thing they want's money and clothes, and I can't buy them clothes because I'm a mom. I know sweatshirts. I can always buy a good sweatshirt. But I think I've done more online shopping this year. Julie said, yeah, their taste increases in price. You know what, Julie? We have been lucky. Wait, that's so loud.
Sorry.
Tom's Food Factory's in. We have been lucky with the girls. We've had multiple years that Peyton has asked us for ribbons, glue, markers.
Remember the one year where she asked for a waffle maker?
I do remember the year she asked us for a waffle maker. One asked for a toaster. Yeah, I think we've been very lucky. And even this year, Sydney asked us for hangers, big girl stuff, having her own apartment. Give me some hangers, Mom, and some Swiffer pads.
Adult stuff. And Pay's kind of in that rough spot too because.
That sound, babes.
Sorry.
God.
Better?
Yes, it's the scratch. Yeah, Pay is in that thing.
Where she's trying to get adult stuff, but not be an adult.
Yeah.
Because she's hoping to go to college.
She's going to college.
We just don't know where.
We just don't know where.
Should be coming up soon though.
But even with her wanting to go to college, where Sydney she was the kid on Pinterest finding the list of everything to take to college. I asked Peyton, what do you need for college? And she's like, well, I got my bedding and I'm going to need, like a laundry basket or something. Um, just much more simple of a list. And we have the refrigerator. So we have some big stuff already done. Julie says she's appreciating the little things. Practicality is now a reality. That's awesome. Yes, Sydney. Well, all the girls are appreciating the little things. That's what they've asked for. They like the little things. Pickles, is Pay going to be in a dorm? Most likely. Every college she picked is far away from home. So, yeah, she's most likely going to be in a dorm.
This is the keto high fiber extreme wellness.
Those are so good.
They are. They're really good.
They're kind of thin. If you think of a regular shell to these are a little thinner, but you don't miss the thickness.
No. And I figured out the net carb thing, so that's pretty cool. So now I kind of understand it.
Pickle said, my son's in a dorm, not digging it. No time alone. Okay, Pickle. So, Sydney, we just got her out of school a couple of years ago. She graduated like December 13th of 2019, I think it was. December 13th or 14th. But Sydney wasn't a good roommate, I think is fair to say.
No.
She likes her time away, and when she wants to be together, she wants to be with people. But the idea of having to choose that all the time, she didn't like either. Her sophomore year, the roommate never showed up, so that was fabulous. Yes, please. Where Peyton, I think, is going to have everybody in her dorm room. Peyton loves people. Loves having people around. So we'll see. We'll see how this all works out.
Little dill relish. Mustard.
Yes.
Ketchup.
Just a little. It's kind of like a hamburger or another thing.
Yeah.
Pickle said, yeah, Jules, he's got 3 roommates. That's a lot of roommates in one spot, and those places aren't high. Yes, Julie Peyton is a social butterfly. That is truly who she is.
Charlie, I'm with you, man. I got 3 roommates, and I still can't get my own home time.
You know what? You want your alone time, handsome?
Oops. Tiger sauce?
No.
Okay. Time to burn my fingers. So this isn't holding it together as well as I was hoping. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's there. I don't do perfect. Let's let that crisp up a little bit.
Estrogenic Measly. Yes, he does.
What?
Nothing, honey. You're fabulous.
I'm telling you that stuff is. Let's do up another one. So we do these in halves, just so it feels like you're getting more. When really you're.
Well, and it's hard to put a whole burger in one.
Yeah. I guess if I was going to try to do like taco style. Gosh dang it. It skeets all over the place. I eat it.
You heated? He heated. Okay.
I might forget.
Relish.
A little bit of dill relish. This is what we had in the fridge. All right.
Don't burn your fingers.
You know that's going to happen. Let's roll this one this way. Roll it up. Roll it over. Roll it over. And that is gosh, that is hot. Oh. Whew. Maybe I should peel them off to the side and then throw them on.
No, because I think it's kind of fun watching you struggle just a little bit.
I know. Charlie loves it when I do that.
Burn your fingers?
Yes. He used to love when I burnt the taste test, and when I would do the taste test and I burned myself, and then you could see the steam coming out.
I burned my hand today. I was using the heat press, and I touched the top thing, and I burned my hand. Just a little line. Not bad.
All right.
Honey, please.
Yeah. What do you think, baby?
Classic burning humor never fails. Well, we have it every day here, Pickles. Every day. Every day somebody burns themselves. Lee burns himself.
I do. And the kids laugh, so it's okay.
Well, because you do the same thing over and over and over again.
But I do not expect a different result.
No, you know the result.
Yeah, so it's not insanity. It's just stupidity.
I was going to say ignorance. I don't know.
Okay. So now I'm going to try to build one here. Probably go ahead and build them two. Oh yeah, that'll be a whole lot better. Let's cut this burger here in half. It does not want to cut.
Pickle said Cub burned herself 3 times on Sunday. That also doesn't shock me.
Yep. If there was any doubt,
she is Lee's child.
Yep. If there was ever any doubt, she is my child.
I'm working with Cub right now while I was texting Miss J. Cub has exams the rest of this week. Well, today and tomorrow. Her one tomorrow is a doozy. So we're trying to figure out the best study method.
She is not looking forward to it.
No. She loves the class because she loves the teacher, but she is not looking forward to it.
Double up my bacon. Why? Because it's mine.
And because bacon is good.
Yes. I love bacon. And then I'm going to keep mine simple. I'm just going to go with the tiger sauce. Did we talk about Doc Antilles or Doc Antle from the Tiger King?
No, we did not.
So,
he's crazy, y'all. He's crazy.
Yes. So the Tiger King series, they had the one guy over at Myrtle Beach, and he came out with his own little 3-part series. Kind of oddball. I mean, this guy was a nutcase.
Okay, you probably shouldn't say that. However, I don't think anybody's gonna yell at us for slander or something. So
no, I mean they were pointing out, and I guess he had made the comment to, what was it, his third wife, that he started like, he saw her when she was 11.
He just
Yeah.
has a lot of things.
Now that one was good.
Julie said, okay, Lee, let's talk about your burrito rolling technique. It is not correct. He probably should go like from one side to the bottom to the other side to the top.
What do you mean? You
Or-
mean go like this, and then this, and then this, and then
that.
tuck and roll?
Yes, the tuck and roll. No, he also did not heat that first. He heated mine, but
Yes.
he did not heat his.
Because
No, Lee will not be working at Chipotle.
No.
You haven't been to a Chipotle, have you?
I think once.
I don't remember. I've been to Chipotle.
Was the second burrito better, Julie? Okay, that one.
The one I told you how to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. If she said it was better. So here's your lesson. What's your lesson, Lee? You should listen to your wife. She might.
But Julie was the one that pointed it out.
But I told you how to do it.
Because you read it from there.
No, I didn't. She didn't put it on here. She didn't tell me how. I pay attention. See what I put up with, y'all? Do you see what I put up with?
Yep. What was I looking for?
Not a clue. You got to heat those tortillas first, Bear. That's from Julie.
Sorry. I burnt my finger. And I
You
didn't
have
put my glove.
tongs. You could
Yeah.
have used tongs to get them off the heat.
Not quite brown enough, but is that good enough for you?
It's fine.
You're just hungry.
I am hungry.
Okay.
Pickle said, "Old Bear learns new tricks." That should be the next title of this podcast or this live. Old Bear learned some tricks.
Learn something new. That's why we do this. Do you want anything on top?
No,
Like mustard or anything?
no, you put it on the inside.
All right. Do you want to come do a taste test, or do you
No.
just want to taste it back there?
I will taste it right here.
Okay.
But see, they're hot, so I gotta let them cool down. See, that's also a trick.
It's like I'm a DJ.
All right, children, that's your father. Sydney, that's your father.
Yep. My bacon's good. That was the same Walmart brand that we got the last time. Yep. That's good stuff. Well, I think I'm out of plates. Nope, got one. Got one. I gotta flip these yet. And then I'll have to get a snappy snap. So, huh?
They're good.
They're good. Like,
Pickles asks, how do you store your bacon grease? In a jar?
yes. So I have a video I have to edit yet, but there is one video that it's what to do with bacon or what to do with brand new skillet, where I cook bacon in it and then I show how I save my grease. But what I'll do is I'll get my mason jar out. I'll get excuse me. I'll get the mason jar canning funnel. I had to think about what it was called. And I'll put a coffee filter. I'll roll it. Well, I should just go do it. Let me just go get it. Because it's hard to explain.
It is hard to explain. Okay, the challenge is going to see if Lee knows where all these things are on the first trial. He typically puts it different places and then loses it. And then asks me where I've put it when I don't touch it. So we'll see. We'll see when he comes back. Anybody taking a bet? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to tell him these burritos are pretty good. I mean, you can't really mess up too much in a burrito, right? Almost everything burritos, everything can go in there. Tastes pretty good. I think he's lost it. He's lost it. He's looking for it right now. He's so going to come back and be like, I don't know where it is. I bet he will ask me, and my answer is going to be the same standard answer. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Have you looked in the cabinet? That's my answer. Oh, I hear him. He's opening and shutting things. Take a long sheet of foil, set next to the grill, keep the tortillas. No burrito for that. Yes. See, Julie, that's what we would do. I bet his burritos are going to be really burnt on that one side. He's still looking, FYI. He's like scouring. Is that the right word? He's really trying to find where these things are right now. And he's not finding it. Not at all. Chances are the girls brought it out and put it in the cabinet. Could be. Very well could be. Lee, are you finding it? Yeah? Oh, he said he found it, y'all. Are you coming back?
Yeah, sorry, I had to wash the phone.
There he is.
Yep, I actually had to wash the funnel. So, what I'll do.
Pickle says, I know where everything in my kitchen is.
Well, so after I use it, it goes into the wash, and then it's a hard telling whether it comes back to where it was supposed to be. So let's just move that over. Get this here. Close enough.
Oh, Dutchie's in.
What's up, Steve? So I take my baking grease jar, right? Then I'll take plain old coffee filter, and I'll kind of stick it in like this. So it goes down in there a little ways. Fold the edges over. Then I take one of these mason jar canning funnels and stick it in there. What that'll do is it creates a nice, see that down there, a little pocket. And then I'll take my grease, preferably hot or really warm. If it's really hot, like hot, you just want to like, not frying, but like frying temperature hot, but you want it hot. The hotter it is, the quicker it'll go through. Then I'll go like this. And then you see, it's all the particulates that would go rancid, would cause it to go rancid, are caught in a coffee filter, and just the oil or fat is being separated through. And that is how, and then because there's no particulates in there that would go rancid, I just keep it on the counter, right beside the stove, or I will, while it's still warm, pour it into a silicone. Ours is Skulls, but it's a silicone ice cube tray, and it's about a tablespoon. And I'll fill that up and then freeze it. And then after that's frozen, like the next day, I'll come back. I'll put it into a Ziploc bag and throw it in the freezer. And that way, you've always got bacon grease. So when you have something that calls for a tablespoon, or you're doing something quick like this, you just throw a tablespoon in. It'll melt down. You're ready to roll. But that's how I do it. And I'll kind of, as it works its way down, I'll kind of lift up to give it a little bit of air so it'll continue to work down. As you can see, that's gone up quite a bit. So, but that's how I do that. Yeah, great question. Great question. All right. So let me plate this up and get a snappy snap. Should I cut one open? Should I cut one open and
I don't know.
what do y'all think?
Should he cut one open for his thumbnail?
For the snappy snap? Or just leave it like that, huh? Let's cut one open.
All right, cut one open, babes. Cut it open on an angle so it looks cool, so pickles.
I went straight in half. I'm sorry. Like literally. I should have done it catty corner. How's that?
Good job, babe.
Well, doesn't really matter. It's done, so put a little parsley flakes on it just to
Why? Why put parsley on it? Look.
give it a little color.
Okay.
Just a little color. I could smear stuff around it, but I don't think so.
He said close enough, he'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I kind of jacked it up.
It's passable.
Hey, you're cooking in the bear cave. We're all about how it tastes. And if it looks good, it's going to taste even better. But this is what we do. So now let me open up my app. I can get my password in right. I have this app called Pixel Lab that I use for editing or like my thumbnails and whatnot. So, well, let me get on this side.
Oh, getting fancy.
Because then I can shrink it down to a 16 by 9 here, and then I can add my words and stuff if I like that. So then I can add my texts and do all that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm going to hold off now. All right. So I got everything shut down. Everything's off. Got to clean this. Okay. So that's all we got today. Remember, go check out my girl. I'll put links in probably about another couple hours where you can find her on Facebook, Instagram, and her website. Check her out.
Great girl. Doing good work in the community. Personable, kind.
She just fed some cops, local police department. She just took in a bunch of barbecue plates and fed the police department. Great young lady. Okay, so that's all I got this week. That's all I got today. Put my reins back on.
Yeah.
So let me do my little Mr. Rogers bit. Take off we're done cooking. So, all right. Well, that's all we got this week. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And it's just stuff we had in the house. So, what do you think?
It was good.
Remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome. Have a great week.